hear what I hear. If you said your own ear tears from hearing a bag of cats in a food processor, then you'd know it's time for another sweet edition of Bad Music Videos. Yes, YouTubers and YouTubettes, I've given you enough time to heal your wounds, and I'm ready to reopen them. Now put your therapist on speed dial, because here we go. That girl's got the spooky eyes of someone with a collection of wieners in her freezer and 8 pairs of freshly sharpened scissors in a bedroom drawer. Watch it, fellas. But I'm not going to warn that guy because he has zero respect for tie etiquette. Everyone knows if you're going to wear a tie with your shirt ripped open, then you use a Windsor knot. You don't use a half Windsor, not a Kelvin knot, and certainly not a Pratt knot. You use a Windsor knot. So I've had enough of this guy. Let's move on. Lil Markie is the unintended poster boy for atheism. His sweater is so yellow it makes the sun squint. This guy disturbs me, he truly does. This should not be in existence. He's proving there is no God by existing. That is what Lil Markie is doing. His voice is so strange it makes even the creepiest of pedophiles jealous of his singing. Lil Markie keeps so much candy in his pockets that his pants have diabetes. Oh look, oh joy, he decided to bring all the members of the local Village People tribute band. Oh, how nice. Why do I get the feeling Lil Markie has a couple throwaway phones and a laptop hidden under the floorboards? Once in a while I see someone and they give me legit heebie-jeebies, and this guy has my spider sense tingling. Well, at least he's not an ignorant bigot who stereotypes races. Oh, I can't wait to see what he does with Whitey and the upside down walk hat. Let's take a listen here. If I had the choice of taking a long nap in a sleeping bag woven from nutsack hair or sitting through one of his shows, well, let's just say I'd wake up smelling like sour pubes. This guy's one day of skip meds away from just going up on stage and singing goo goo friggin' gaga. Okay, let's move away from Lil Markie because he's giving me a little migraine. Leoncie is what happens when a hooker learns to play the piano. Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit. She's not an actual hooker, but she's definitely dressed for the part. Jesus, cover up and try and act a third of your age. And pull that skirt down. Christ, I think I just saw the eye of Sauron. I see you.
Gay world, it's a gay world. Everywhere you look, you see a gay boy, gay girl. Hey girl, show the world this other side of you that makes you rock and you gotta go. Hey man, you're a gay man, maybe a postman, policeman, radio man, TV man, woman.
She's got the sex appeal of a folded piece of liver and unintentionally teaches young men about abstinence. Actually, she just gave me an inverted erection. I didn't know it was even possible. I feel the tip poking at my intestines, and much like watching her dance, it's a very uncomfortable feeling.
There ain't tonight I keep losing control. I want your body and soul. Every moment you look in my eyes, I got you hypnotized. Baby, we break together.
I want your love? Well, I want an STD test first, please, Leoncie. And let's add her to the hashtag MeToo list as she sings about a hot teenage boy that cream cheeses her stale bagel.
Has anybody seen that new teenager in town? These few days, he's been in the street, walking up and down. He is so sexy looking, his trousers hiding something. Have you seen those wild times? New boy, a teenager in town. He feels real fine in his life of crime. Killer in the park, hiding in the dark, having a big laugh. He thinks he's so damn smart.
This has got to be the happiest sing-along tune you'll ever hear about a killer murdering people in the park. It's so upbeat, it makes me almost want to take a long walk with Leoncie through the park in the middle of the night, hoping a killer will strike, and then I'd use her as a human shield while I escape and run to the nearest Starbucks for a latte to calm my nerves. Would I report it to the police? Yeah, for sure. I mean, eventually I would. I mean, next day at the latest, unless I'm super busy, then it'd have to wait till the day after that. But, well, unless it's the weekend, then I'm not going to waste it talking to cops, so it'd be after the weekend. Let's just say I'd report the incident the very first Monday that I wasn't too busy.
Baby, give it a try. You won't know what rock is the best. Waiting out there, you can choose what you like for a test.
Speaking of over the hill wannabe sex kittens who can't sing, growling from the dankest bowels of Peru comes La Tigresa.
Con todo cariño, de tu amiga, la Tigresa del Oriente, la noche y tú. ¡Juria! ¡Ho-ho!
Now that was a passionate kiss. I don't think there is an actor alive who could have pulled off that scene with Tigresa. Would you look at that outfit? Is that what they wear when you're in the Peruvian Matrix? That outfit is so tight, I think I can see the outline of her depends.
La noche, las estrellas y la luna. Nintendo. No te confundas que yo no maullo. Yo soy la tigresa, yo a ti te lo.
Seriously, she lip syncs like she doesn't even know what song she's singing. Hey dummy, it's your song. Now, I had nothing against Peru before this video, but now I'm thinking we should bomb them back to the potato age. But I don't want to rush to a decision, so let's give Peru one more chance. Nope. Forget it. When your headlining DJ is dressed like Bobo the Clown, there's no hope for your country.
If silence is a spoken word, and your eyes could tell a story.
What can I say about the man, the myth, the legend that is Mark Gormley that he can't say about himself in song form? Small piece of Gormley trivia: in his spare time he works as a coat rack. I've seen bags of topsoil with more life in them. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but I kind of dig his music. The problem with Mark Gormley isn't his music. The problem is he hit his stride in the wrong generation. If he was belting out these tunes back in '67, he'd have a legit following getting mad hippie tang.
Yes, it's clear. Do you know what happened to that finer day?
Unfortunately, I just heard some bad news.
Do you know what happened?
Mark Gormley just lost his job as a coat rack and was replaced by these two women.
While shepherds kept their watching over the silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone no holy light. Oh, tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain.
Yes, yes, go tell it on the mountain, then jump off, that's what I say. And what kind of spinster name is Merna? Who names their child Merna unless you got it in your head she'll be living at a convent and playing What's My Finger Smell Like at the nunnery? Manakin is the nightmare my nightmares have during a nightmare about nightmares. They're so creepy they make Buffalo Bill put the lotion on or he gets the hose.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Something is Locked Inside My Soul is the name of the song, and coincidentally, it's also what he said before chopping up his therapist and using her fingers on a Light-Bright set.
Light-Bright, the toy that lets you create beautiful pictures with light.
Like what making things with light.
We are not monsters, we are animals, animals. We are not monsters, we are animals, animals. While the night.
Animals of the Night was composed to coincide with the book Aaron wrote called The Werewolf, the Librarian, and I. I haven't read it and I don't know what the book is like, but the music video is so bad it makes other kids throw out their costumes and get jobs at the post office. I know the video is going for sexy, but honestly, I'm doubting she could get a bomb disposal robot to touch her naughty bits, even if she had a grenade lodged up there. And my big question is this, the guy wearing the homemade werewolf outfit, was he paid for his work or is he just trying to get his animal of the night touched?
We are not monsters, we are animals, animals of the night.
Kilimanjaro.
What's that?
코끼리 바위에
Mukimuki is what happens when Yoko Ono is impregnated by a scream and then has a miscarriage, and those fetuses somehow survive the miscarriage, grow up in South Korea, and form a rock band. Well, that's it. That's all, folks. I think I've tortured you for long enough today. Big thanks to new and old subscribers for checking out the video and subscribing, sharing, liking, etc., and taking the time to comment. I always enjoy reading what you guys have to say. Yeah, until next time, be well, and we'll see you on the flip side.